I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way.
I'm a witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Tell me, what kind of... Didn't trust them. Did they hurt you? Poison? Sleeping? How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Fine. I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember, and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
Fala aí galera, beleza? Aqui quem fala é o Peibou com mais um vídeo comentado pra vocês. E hoje jogando aqui novamente o The Witcher. O que aconteceu, galera? Eu tava jogando ontem. Eu tinha chegado nessa ilha aqui que a nossa amiga feiticeira pediu pra gente chegar até aqui. E eu cheguei. O problema é que quando eu cheguei nessa parte aqui, simplesmente o jogo travou. Então eu acabei perdendo todo o conteúdo.
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Caramba. Opa, um baúzão aqui. Beleza. Pelo menos agora estamos de boa. Vamos ter que procurar o amado de Annabelle, que é o Johan. E é isso que a gente vai tentar fazer. Será que ela vai ser liberta assim que eu entregar os ossos dela pro seu amado? Vamos lá. Cadê o campeado? Bora, campeado. Pô, eu tinha feito muita muito vídeo aqui, tava uns 40 minutos o vídeo já. Só que infelizmente eu acabei perdendo. Coisa que eu não queria, né? Mas tava disputando os jogos, né? Acontecendo. De boa. Queria saber se eu começar a nadar e o cara vem me pegar. Acredito que não, né? Pra quem não sabe que jogo é esse, é The Witcher 3. E estamos numa missão que é um ator repleto de ratazanas. Estamos falando com a Anabelle, que é um espírito. E esse espírito, que não, essa maldição, aquela minha amiga feiticeira queria que eu... E ela quer que eu tire a maldição dessa ilha. Eu vou tirar. E vamos ver o que ela vai fazer, né? A feiticeira que é poderosa, né? Então...
Just leave me be.
Why you been following me?
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him. Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Love's misery curdled his brains, I reckon. I want these cut. Ouch.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
Não vou falar que eu sou bruxo.
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
Opa. A abordagem
What
foi
do you want of
diferente.
me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me soon as I sold them fish.
They force you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... she was alive the whole time? But... can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But what can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are her bones.
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
Então tá, né?
A girl and plated flowers. Looks like a small shrine. Dead. Annabelle was no ordinary ghost. She's a pesta, and now she's free.
Caramba. Cara, tu viu? Ela tava ali, mano. Parece que eu posso chegar até os cais. Ué. Como é que eu chego até ali rápido? Mas eu podia chegar. Tem muita coisa, né, mano, pra fazer nesse mapa. Se é de ouro, padrinho. Então não dá. Então vambora. Um pouco longe do caminho, mas pelo jeito que ela tava nervosa, ela queria se vingar do amado dela. E não fez nada pra ajudá-la. O amor é para poucos. Tudo ali. Para um pé de madeira. Estamos voltando agora para a Keira, que você desfez a maldição da ilha para Rata. Lembrando que essa missão aqui é secundária. Então ela nos chamou. Ela estava falando com outra pessoa lá. Esse é um mundo de elite, um mundo inabitável. Mano, mandar real. É muito grande, é muita coisa pra fazer. Eu quero fazer tudo, desde as pontos de interrogações, missões secundárias, as missões do bruxo. Quero ter a experiência completa desse jogo maravilhoso. Podia ser mais rápido, né? O jogo que me lembra isso é o Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed era tipo um jogo que tinha barco. Vamos indo, vamos continuando. Eu tive que ter uma pausa para um pipi. E agora voltamos. Eita, piada. Nossa, mas que isso?
Run, Roach.
Vambora. Cheguei. Vamos falar com ela. Olá, Keira Metz.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice? You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Eu não sei se ela tá com intenção de me matar. Mas... Bom.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
Why hold the ritual at all?
At times men die choking with regret. At times death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in life. These poor souls, unfulfilled, cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living, must be judged, sent on their way. This we do on Forefathers' Eve.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free, this the Pella knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid, this too the Pella knows.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Não tá, né? Antes de ir pra lá, eu quero encontrar os ingredientes de transporte. Mano, essa feiticeira ali, ela tá tramando alguma coisa, não é pequeno não. Ela não tá querendo ficar muito mais forte. Pelo menos ela ficar muito forte, ela pode querer tentar me matar, né?
How long you gonna make me wait?
Do nada.
You're fucking dead! Gonna kill you!
What? Lost your nerve?
Tão fácil? Vamos lá, carpeado. Eu salvei os bichinhos e ficar cavalgando com esses trouxas em cima dele. O importante é isso. Como sempre.
Wide, heavy wheels. A merchant's wagon. Drowners in the water.
Bom, tô procurando por vestígios, né? De algo que possa ter acontecido com a carruagem. Opa. Saiu do caminho aqui, ó.
Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well.
Coisa aqui. Lá.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. Anger's still intact from an artery. Don't sense anything magic though. Wouldn't have made it. Wonder how Kira will explain this one. Hid and waited for help. It never came. That's villain for you.
O cara tava muito confiante no dinheiro que ele ganhava. Infelizmente ele morreu.
Move it!
Vamos até a queira de novo. E outra, parece que essa queira tá dando em cima de mim, né? Caramba, quanta coisa aqui, meu irmão. Caramba, isso era grande, hein? Mano, o tamanho daquele guerreiro escorpião, velho. Vamos lá pra nossa amiga. Quanto tá começando?
Just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerricanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out.
Oh, look. Vamos ver o que vai acontecer, mano.
You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
Became then hateful.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale, I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself, but I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
I'm a witcher, not a gigolo.
Don't flatter yourself. I don't want to shag you in the bushes, but to share a pleasant evening. But if no, then no.
Oh, all right. I'll do it.
I feel honored. Truly. Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Então tá, né? Vai ficar pra trás, né? Bom, então pelo que parece... Ela só quer um jantar. Então tá, né?
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
Ela dá no alcance?
Ha! As fast as you can! Try to catch me!
Vamos lá. Tava se gabando aí? Mano, no meio do mato.
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Could have just told me what this was about right up.
Geralt, run to the woods and fetch my shopping. I'd like to make dinner. Well, would you have helped?
If I'd known I'd get a glass of Zubaram dry in return, of course.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've 2 options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope he burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands. Although, Fyke Isle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So...
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough. Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not? A skirt? Guess we're playing hunt the hare, not hide and seek.
Chega lá, Kira
Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners.
lobisomem.
Shame. Could have kept her shoes on. Now where's that Cinderella gone to?
Caramba!
Found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me, but I'll think of something.
Caraca, vou ser censurado com isso aqui.
Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. A bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Eita!
Kira? Where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something.
Com certeza.
Fyke Isle. The tower.
Mergulhar. Será que dá pra ir até lá mergulhar? Mano, ela fez alguma coisa. Ela tá na torre agora. Com certeza tá tramando algo. Eita. Você tem que chegar em terra firme o mais rápido possível. Porque com certeza vão me puxar. Vamos capear. Ela tava muito estranha, né, mano?
Come on now.
Do nada, um monte de gente aqui.
Hey-ya!
A light. Top floor of the tower. So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
You used me.
Oh, please. I merely seized an opportunity.
If I'd known you just wanted Alexander's notes, I'd never have helped you lift the curse from Fyke Isle.
All right. Perhaps I wasn't completely honest. Didn't quite toe the line. But I knew you'd manage. You're so manly and all. Geralty poo. Wipe that frown off your face, or I might think you don't like me anymore.
Didn't come here to play games. I want to know what you're up to.
Naturally, you suspect me of the worst. I don't deserve that. My intentions are pure, like a virgin's tears. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
Nope, strictly selfish ones.
Ou seja, ela joga uma
The
praga.
mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
You're either incredibly gullible, or you're trying to play me again.
Whatever do you mean?
Radovid has one objective: to defeat Emir. Curing Catriona, stopping the plague, won't help him do that. So he'll either burn you at the stake with those notes among the kindling, or he'll make you use them to create a weapon.
Don't be ridiculous. Bacteria cannot be controlled.
Not yet. But it's possible in theory, isn't it?
In theory, it's just as possible for a Dachshund to impregnate a she-wolf. I don't have time to debate this, Geralt. I'm going to see Radovid whether you like it or not.
It's your conscience. But you do know hundreds, thousands could die.
What of it? What difference will it make if Nilfgaard's legions die by steel or because of some fucking germs? None.
A plague can go wrong, go wild. A sword won't. That's the difference.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
Yeah, kinda. So before I go, I'll need you to hand me those notes.
All right, take them already. Farewell, Geralt. Or rather, see you soon. Well.
Ok, né? Fui usado por consciência. Vamos dar mais uma olhadinha aqui. Aí eu quero missões secundárias. Nossa, tá longe isso aqui. Vamos lá. Estou fazendo várias missões secundárias, pessoal. E a que vocês viram agora foi meio interessante, na verdade. E foi tudo onde começou. Começou! Bora. Bora, cara. Sério, cara? Tá tudo desse tamanho, tá com pânico de algum cachorro? Eu esperava isso de você. Novo marcador, mina dos anciões. Bora. Caramba. Eles foram completamente atacados aqui, mortos, mano. O que é esse deste lado do anão? Tá, né? Falando nisso, eu quero dar uma olhadinha aqui em alquimia. Caramba. Nossa, já posso fazer uma calça, mano. Opa. Falta componente para fabricação. Eu posso fazer uma calça. Tem que ir até um ferreiro. Ok, tá fiado. Bora. Sei que quer comer aí uns bagulho, mas não é o momento.
Come on!
colocar aqui, ó. Tô próximo. Será, hein? Só sei que eu tô bem próximo.
Never did you go? Oh boy, now in the army, lost to you, and all. No boy now in the army, lost to you, and us all. You mans, here, Redania Camp Army. No cross, no boat steer.
Redanian army? Where are you hiding them?
In here. Me. No see mans? Join me, King Ravodid army. Order God boats is.
Boats are in pretty bad shape.
Me, God boats, Red say. But no wood for to make a fence. Their boats, aye. So, me fence make a boats. Boats, God boats.
Why'd you join the army? Someone recruit you?
Crude? No crude. Come good soldier mans. Say chargy man wants boats. Peasanters, they steals peasanters' boats. Puzzler trollololo? Dunno.
Think I do. Redanians seized some peasants' boats. Thought the peasants might try to take them back. What happened next?
Chargy man go. Soldier mans drink and sing. Lot sing. Listen, troll. Both. Come peasanters swing sharpie sticks. I help one army. Runner to runner. Holla peasanters. Holla soldier mans. Gentle. Move them apart. But all lie down. Soldier mans too. But order had me watch boats. And watch I. Trollololo soldier man now. Trollolo just sing too. You for sing you?
No thanks. Heard you earlier. But listen, where are the bodies? Don't see any.
Hungry go. Should no waste. Peasanters good food. Soldier man friends. Not so good big stew. Always good.
Guess I understand. Wartime rules?
Man's soldier man too?
No.
Trollololo. Makes man soldier man. Trollo. Chargy man. Say, bring paint. And man brings paint.
Paint? What are we talking about?
Paint! Paint! Red colory, white colory, city gods, no city go. Trollolo, what's boats?
Fine. I'll try to find some paint for you.
Good mans! Retain the army, no service forget. Barrels and ours for more. The infantry from Tripcodo, punching air, swords to sky.
Trololô é um pouco perdido. É um troll, né, mano? Então. E é um troll bonzinho, mano. Normalmente não é pra ser assim. Caramba, o tamanho daquele barco, mano. Deixa eu matar tudo. E vamos arrumar tinta pro troll. Esse é o nosso serviço, já que ele tá tão bonzinho, né? Não queremos irritar ele também.
What can I do you for? If I ain't got it today, say the word and I'll have it tomorrow.
Let me see. Might pick something.
Tá aqui, ó.
So long.
Best where's this side of the pond town? Sod off before I lose me patience. Hey, bloody hell. Oh, apologies.
Wobbly. Need some overripe sheep's feet.
What on earth are you doing?
Everyone to me! To me!
Feisty, eh?
Who do you think you are? Hey, you!
Vamos até o troll. Lololô. Bora, gafiado. Talvez que ainda não foi tão forte assim. A vida.
Too late to surrender.
Tá, né? Pronto. Tá resolvido. Um monte de bandido assim que eles dão bastante item, né? Vamos lá.
Pretty was he when men fall dead. Private Snake, report on order.
Just so happens I have some paint on me.
Oh! 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 Uh-oh.
What's the matter?
Has paid, but how? Dunno.
Might be a problem.
Man's how no. I order. Man's knows.
I guess I do. Depends what.
Birdo colory. Redania birdo. Shields like.
Guess I can give it a shot. Got a brush?
Beautiful. Pretty birdo.
Think so? As long as you're happy with it.
Man's good. Not like other mans take cues. American and seed and burden. It can never get to go. Your boy now in the army goes to you in the battle. Your boy now in the army goes to you in the battle.
Vai aparecer que eu passei. Beleza, sou de voluntário. Bom, é isso. Obrigado por tudo, galera. Valeu e fui. Tamo junto.